Mirror, mirror, it is time to dig deep. Today I want to talk about, or I want to talk to the person that I was once afraid to see. Hello, chosen ones. Welcome back to our channel. Created by me, but designed by you. Oh, and thank you to my new subscribers, even the ones that are listening from the podcast. From here on out, you guys are called fire starters because you're keeping me lit. See what I did? This week, we're going to talk about your reflection. The parts that you might not like. Yep, it's time to peel back another layer. How long did it take you to embrace you? And if you're not there yet, totally fine. Keep going. Because remember, all parts of you are beautiful. Now, as for me, it took me a while to get there, y'all. Because I resembled someone that I didn't know. So it took me a while to embrace this person, me. It took me a while. Y'all, I don't have a relationship with my biological mother. And that's totally fine. It's not what we're here for. But I look just like her. Not like my father, whom I actually adore. So it's kind of hard. And for the longest, I would hear how beautiful I was and how much I looked just like her. But in my world, the two didn't mix. How can I be beautiful and resemble someone that I don't know? At first, for a while, for years, I was angry. I'm talking about I would get in my feelings deep when someone would say that. And then I realized I was angry for the wrong reasons. And that this, honey, is actually beautiful. Because my looks does not define who I am as a person. It was who I was as the person, not who I am this, but on the inside, that person, the person within. So then, it took me a while, but I learned how to say thank you. And then embrace those parts of me that were actually beautiful. That was my layer that I had to pull back. Because I'm not going to lie, y'all. I'm going to keep it real at all times. I hated myself. Especially how I looked. For real. That was a trauma and a trigger in itself. Resembling someone that I absolutely did not know. But yet was told that that's beautiful. So I had to slowly discover things about me that were beautiful. And then, and only then, was I able to actually embrace my reflection. Y'all, for years, I remember hiding behind makeup, trying to cover all this up. Because they kept telling me I looked like someone else instead of myself. And I wanted to know, who was that person? Who am I? And why must I look like someone else to be beautiful? You know how they always say, stop comparing yourself to the next person. Yeah, why must I look like this person to be beautiful? Why can't I just be beautiful by myself? So I used to always pile on makeup. That was my thing. Now, I have on some now, but that's only because the outfit is cute, honey. Yes. And trust me, nothing against anyone who wears makeup. And definitely got to give a shout out to all the makeup artists across the world because, child, yes, talk about magic. But I'm talking about my journey. And you know how makeup is used to enhance your beauty? For me, it was to hide behind that person that I didn't want to see in the mirror. So it took me a while. Years. I wore that mask that wasn't me because I didn't know who I was only the person I was or who they said that I resembled. That wasn't me. So since I couldn't embrace that person, I had to find out who I really was, remove all the makeup, and truly, truly embrace me. I had to find the things that made me beautiful. Like, for one, my smile. As you see, it just comes naturally. It's just me. That's the part of me. That's something that I love about me. That's, to me, is what part that makes me beautiful, because it shines from the inside and it comes out naturally. And anybody else that you will meet or talk to that knows me, they will automatically say, yeah, she's known because of her smile. True. But it wasn't about the outer beauty that I thought was beautiful. It was what was on the inside, y'all. My heart. My love for helping others. My personality. Hugs. This. The list is long. Although I didn't know this person at first, honey, listen. Once I met her, child, I fell in love. She is amazing. Yes, me. I'm talking in third person. Yes, me. I am amazing. And I was truly, truly excited once I learned the real part of me that I had hidden for so long. But that was me. What about you? What are some things that you didn't like or still maybe find it hard to embrace? Is that past or present tense? And do you know how to change that? For me, it was my looks. But for someone else, it could be your attitude. Maybe you're a procrastinator, or maybe there's something, not the outer, remember the inner. Maybe there's just something about you that's not allowing you to see your full self. Are there some things about you, like right now, at this moment, as you're looking at this, that you can say out loud that you don't love about yourself? I'll give you a few minutes to think about it. Is it a quick fix or a dig deep and remove another layer type of situation? Remember, self-care is that confidence booster. So what parts of you need fixing? Do you know? I'm not talking about the outer. Inside. Because for me, remember, my smile was natural. But a lot of us do that. A lot of us smile behind that pain. Because you don't want other people to know what's going on. So you put on that poker face. Oh, I'm good. I'm fine. Everything is okay. Thanks for asking. And deep down inside, honey, you are a broken, shattered glass. Just pieces everywhere. So what do you know about that, though? What are the things about you that you can have that honest conversation with self and say, you know what? Yeah, this ain't right. It's been going on for too long, and it's time to change it. You know me by now. I am always saying the time to change is now. Honey, every morning you wake up and you got breath. There's something you don't like about you that you cannot embrace. Change it. You know what? Let's think about it. You know how those New Year's resolutions that we always said but never commit to. That new year, new me, or however the saying goes, child. I challenge you. Set those goals daily. It's 365 days in a year. Well, even though we only have technically, 5 more months left to go. But in a year, it is 365. So that means every day you have a chance to do something different about you. So next time, when you set goals for this year, by the time the next year roll around, you'll be able to face the new challenges because you're like, I did that. I'm good. Now, there are some things about you that you don't have to accept. That's fine. But you still have to change it. Whether it's your attitude, maybe you're judgmental, a procrastinator, whatever it is, honey, just come on, boo. We still got time. Now, will it be easy? No, not even. Of course not. Life isn't. But it's worth it. And you will feel so much better about it, about you. Speaking from experience always, I had to think about my looks. I had to get past that. So I ask you, what does your new look like? Will she have on a new inner outfit? Will she speak up and speak out more? Set goals and achieve them? Show love more to yourself and to others? What about an act of kindness? Will you be able to know when you need help and ask, and you shall receive it? Remember, it doesn't always have to be a therapist or whatever. If you haven't gotten to that level yet, that's totally fine. Find a safe person and a safe space. That's who you go to. But I just want to know, when are you going to turn your dreams into reality? Are you willing to take those steps needed to embrace you? Again, I ask, honey, what makes you beautiful? If you like, tell me in the comments. What do you love about you? For me, like I said, it was my smile. It could be your eyes. It could be your dimples. It can be your eyebrows that's on fleek. It can be whatever. You can be the best hugger in the group. You're the storyteller. You're the listener. You're the comedian. You're the life of the party. What is it about you? And then the things that you don't like. Well, that's a self-conversation. That's what your mirror is for. Now, some of you may be asking, what if I don't know how? I say that you can do all things, but you first have to identify it first. And then speak the opposite, like I did. Remember, I did not like none of this. And then I had to realize, regardless of the fact, girl, you are the bomb. Yeah, a little bit of conceited, but that's up to you. You can do that. You can be that. That's why it is you. See, I couldn't see the true beauty because I was so focused on what I thought was ugly. But once I started to say those I am affirmations, you remember the ones I told you about? It became a part of who I was. I am fearful. I am wonderful. I am beautiful. Remember, you're supposed to say it too. Honestly, baby, you can be whatever you want to be, but only you can achieve that. Always speak positive to anything negative in your life. For those of y'all that may say, I am not worthy. Yes, you are. What if I'm not able to? Yes, you are. What if I'm not deserving? Yes, you are. Like, I am. Remember to fill in that blank. I am. Then become those words that are spoken, honey. Speak it. Feel it. Embrace it. Believe it. 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 Speak life into that person that you want to be and that you're becoming. And then introduce that new you to the new world. Because once you start believing in yourself, baby, listen. Can't nobody tell you nothing that you don't already know. And that confident booster, yeah, you can be a little bit conceited. Because that's that inner beauty that's shining bright like that diamond that you are. Match energy, honey. Let your soul glow. It's a real thing once you tap into it. Now, we're going to have another episode one day called Raw and Uncut. That means I'm not going to have no makeup. I'm going to have my natural hair out, raw, uncut. But right about now, it's not time for that. I want you to get ready because it's going to be a thing. But of course, I will let you know in advance before that's going to happen. But now, for today, this week, I want you to focus on the parts of you that you would like to fix. Now, this may not be for everyone, so please don't bring your feelings to the session, honey. No. I'm only talking to those of us, yes, myself included, that wants to tap into their true self. And then stick around, because you have a lot to look forward to. I want you to be able to be proud of yourself. Take that deep pleasure of satisfaction of your own achievements and accomplishment. Yes, proud. One of my favorite prayers, guys, before I log off, my favorite prayer is the prayer of serenity. Just the first parts of it. Say it to yourself daily. Ask God to help you to accept the things that you cannot change. For me, I cannot change who I look like, but I can change how I feel about my looks. The courage to change the things that I can. That's that conversation with self and being brave enough to say it enough and change it. And then the wisdom to know the difference. Basically, when you know better, you do better, and then you become better. Remember, this is your story that you're writing. What are you going to say? Honey, if you don't like it, how do you expect for anybody else to? Remember, you are a top seller. So you're going to brag about that new me, new you to everyone. And I'm going to be right excited with you, honey. Remember, I am proud of you. I'm right here for you. So when you're ready to take that step, acknowledge it. Walk into the spirit of serenity. And once it's all said and done, baby, you're going to need a bigger mirror. And I ain't even mad at you. I love everything about you. Join me next week for the next episode. We're going to pay truth and dare. Yes, truth and dare. It sounds interesting, so get ready. You guys be safe out there. I love everything about you, and so should you. Until next chat.